with a selective
there you go.
one, maybe few for some of y'all.
Without permission.
With yes, right? Like just like a guy should be in the middle of eating it and just flip you a little bit, like whoop whoop, oh, gotcha. You know what I mean? But you don't do that to everybody. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand this. That's why I'm like, I wouldn't want. Yes, I'm putting myself out there. I'll go behind somebody's balls, but I want to do it to everybody.
Right.
There's a lot of hidden things you don't touch back there. You know what I mean? Like you just. You know,
money talks and bullshit won't.
That's one of the benefits of monogamy is you can be freaky and nasty and not worry about it's been all over the place.
Like why can't we go, baby? This is my fantasy word. Let's try it. Right? Like watch a porn together. Let's try that. You know, why do I have to be doing it with everybody?
We have to be realistic. Every woman does not feel that way. Some women are, you know, they'll have sex and they'll have children or whatever, but they are very basic with it. They're very 1, 2.
That's a basic woman.
Exactly. So, you know, I mean, when a brother goes out there,
what do you mean by basic? What are we talking about?
Basic meaning, yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm gonna have your children because that's what I'm supposed to do. And then a man will go out and he'll want the woman that Brother Scarface was talking about, the ball licking, swishing around type of woman.
Question, like, why can't that?
Is she not teachable? Is she not coachable?
That's what I'm saying. Can't you teach her what to do?
Why can't she be that? That's what
she could be, but the Brother Johnson's point, all women don't want to be told. Brother Johnson, they just don't want to be told. They ain't trying. They don't want to experiment. Go ahead.
Wait, but you're a born again hoe. You're telling me that you don't do that for your husband?
I do. But what I'm saying is, I was a hoe and I embraced my hoism and I keep it flowing in my monogamous marriage. But everybody. Go ahead, Brother Johnson. Go ahead.
No. I was just piggybacking off you. I was just going to say that everybody don't feel that way.
Well, every man is not like that either. So you just got to find the right partner. What was it, Usher? Someone who said you got to find a freak in the sheets. Right.
But we're playing to Brother Scarface's point. Me as men choose the wrong ones. We choose these beautiful women who look good and they're good to take home to mom. But then then they not the freak that we want. So that creates us to be like, man, shit.
But that's just part of it. Then you find somebody compatible.
People stop picking it because they just cute and got a big ass.
So men at home in the comments, would you rather have a beautiful woman that doesn't satisfy you sexually, or would you have an ogre that'll do everything you wanted to do?
No, why should I be an ogre?
No. I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying I'm just asking a question of would you rather.
So do you want an arm piece? Or do you want to freak in the streets?
That could go either way. Why can't it go either way? Why does it have to
mean, y'all never heard men that just
I think it can.
Two pumps, pump, and keep it going. Like, I don't eat it. I don't do, like, it's not just women.
Oh, like
there's plenty of women out there that are not satisfied.
Eat the boom boom.
That's facts, baby. I'm talking about
like you looking down, like, what are you doing?
Men are willing to learn, right? But men are willing to learn, right?
Not always. Not always. But then
hold on, Shantae, what you say?
We faking it as a whole. I'm here to let y'all know.
Remember the percentage.
We're faking it as a whole.
Why faking instead of being?
That's
I'm just saying we not all y'all not well. I'm
everyone's willing.
But the people out there in the dating pool, because I ain't in it, it's pissy. The people out there that's married and in the dating pool, like y'all not making these women
married. You know they're married.
Oh, wait up. Let's not speak for everybody.
No, so women are not coming.
So how many men are being kept? How many men hoes are being kept by a woman? Let's talk about that. How many men hoes are being kept by women? Is that what's going on in the world too?
I think women keep men more than men keep women. That's just me.
No, I think it's a thing.
There is a culture of men. Because I know a few who just go to women and live with women and until they dump them. Then they be homeless until they find another dumb woman. And
yes,
there is a subculture of men like that. Hard.
I know
some men are just honest.
There's a few in every family. Let's come on there. That's somebody's got a brother, uncle who just lives with women,
but there's women who do that too.
Yeah, there's women who do that too.
We're gonna be together, so I'm moving in, right? Because I want to be with you all the time.
And those people are polar opposites. The sorry men and women, they can't really, because they ain't got shit, so they got to find somebody who's just like ions,
That's a good point. Two ain't shit people usually don't get together. One of them is good.
Oh yeah, two ain't shit, because they can smell the ain't shit. Oh no,
oh no, you like me? Hell no, no.
The other way, it's like.
What you say? The two ain't shit people get together and scheme on the good one. Like, yo, I'm gonna get this one, you get the other one. They don't.
Ain't not shit. People have to find somebody who's got something. It just that's how.
Yeah.
Or so the question is, are the hoes really winning? Are they winning?
Yeah.
Long term, no.
I think short term,
you gotta go to work. You ain't gotta pay your own bills. You get
short term, yeah.
I could, as if you have a big booty, you could back up that booty and baby, I'm sorry, clap it a little bit. You in there for a couple months now. You in there for a couple months.
You don't even really have to have morals. You don't even really have to have morals or even a conversation anymore.
Morals not included.
You don't even have a conversation. Hey, what's your name? You just make it clap twice. Clap. Oh, I understand.
You don't even have to talk long. You can start talking and notice there's no conversation. Just suck a dick. You in there.
That's it.
Keep your mouth full.
You say just jump right to it, huh? Just get right to it.
You can't talk with a dick in your mouth.
So if I had to vote, I would say no. They're not winning overall because one we're not talking all the risks. You got the STD risk, the emotional consequence. We have to say no matter how hot girl summer you think you are, there's some emotional attachment, and you get screwed up the more people you're screwing. Even with guys too. The guys don't like to talk about it, but it's issues with that. So overall, I'm going to say no. You're not winning overall. I mean, it's like if I sell crack, I'm a win for a couple of weeks.
Nobody on the Good Guy Experience sells crack.
We are not crackheads.
You're gonna make money if you're a drug dealer for a little while, but eventually the Fed's gonna kick in, and eventually when you hoeing around, that wall gonna kick in. Boom, then you're not winning no more.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna be honest. Even if your answer was yes, they were winning, that's just not my lane.
So
I believe you should be all those things to the right person.
Yeah.
So I have 5 reasons that hoes are winning. So can we say
Come on, Jupiter. Mr. Johnson. Let me hear this.
Down.
So reason number 1, and I want to hear everybody's thought. Reason number 1 hoes are winning is because hoes don't play games. Is that
a lie?
Yeah.
Well, we just talked about that. They can't play games because you're gonna get effed up you're gonna get effed up in the game if you play games now.
Well, I mean, so typically they know what they want. They come out and they let you know, and it is what it is. So can we say that that's a reason that they are winning?
I would.
So are we saying people who are not hoes are playing games? That's
I mean, you got to look at. I mean, when we look at the term playing games, you gotta go through the dating phase, and you gotta put on a fake frontal for everybody.
I'm confused.
But so you ever watch Paternity Court? Them hoes playing games.
Exactly.
What you mean they don't play games? It's a whole TV show dedicated to hoes playing games.
That's the after effect, not the hoe to get them. I mean, that's the after effect.
They're playing the game to get to
what
the
about
after
the
effect.
people who see a guy who either doesn't have kids or has a lot of money and goes, "Oh, I'm gonna have his baby." That's a game. That's a hoe.
Yeah, that's
a hoe playing games.
Them hoes play serious games.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to number 2.
We say reason number 1 is debunked. Okay. So this is all from narrowlane.com. That's reason number 1.
Well, they need to go back to number 1. Number 2. Go.
Number 2. Hoes stroke egos.
Yes.
And they do.
Yes, and they're so good at it. I need
Hercules.
Hoes stroke everything. That's
their superpower.
They stroke it all. Man.
I mean, I think that they
why we feeding our egos? Why we feeding our egos?
Because that's how men like that. They feel like a king. She need me.
Why your woman can't feed your ego? Seems like
wait. We just talking about the hoes. We just talking about the hoes right now.
So Shantae, you're saying if you've been in a relationship for 10 years or whatever, you might have an off month or something like that, and the brother, somebody else might step in. Hey, you're looking real good today, handsome. Like,
one off month, and you go into the hoes. We got a bigger problem.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's
go straight to the hoes.
I mean, I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying. I didn't say he went to the hoes. I'm just saying.
That's a great question, but honestly, I can't answer that because I haven't been in a relationship in 10 years. So you asking the wrong one, baby, because I'm a serial single person right here.
Wait. By choice. Say it again, girl.
By choice.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
I have learned some new words today. Serial single, born again hoe. I mean, I have. It is today has been.
It's like the reading rainbow for adults.
Don't make me go get my DMX reading rainbow.
Yeah.
It's like an urban dictionary.
What's number 3? So we
what's
agree with number 2.
Yeah. What's number 3?
What's number 3?
Oh, Lord have mercy, Latricia. Lord have mercy. That's both ways. Going back to the earlier comment, they using what they got to get what they want. Okay, all right.
But they can't keep it most times. But anyway,
God made man in his image. God needs to hear praises, and so do we. That's
very good. All right, Shalaka. Shalaka.
Hey, look, before we move on to the next one, I gotta do this for that one, man. I mean, that was
Shalaka.
Awesome. Hey, that was awesome. We appreciate that, Mr. Shalaka. I can't even find my daggone meme, so I guess
you better find it. We'll wait.
All right. So all right, next one, moving on. Hoes are fun. So
they are.
Even as a friend, a hoe is fun.
Absolutely.
They are.
Hoes are fun.
So is heroin when you use it the first time, but yeah. It feels great.
That's it. Help us for life.
A lot of mercy. I just said as a friend.
Fun and situation for your ego.
You start knocking on your door late at night.
Right, Shantae. Right.
I'm just saying we got bigger problems here, guys. So
okay, so that was number 4.
That was number 3. Hoes are fun.
Oh, okay. 3. Okay. What about number 4?
Hoes are available
at any time.
They're not committed to nobody.
Anytime. Hey, so look, we thank you, narrowline.com, because these things are. I mean, these are.
It's true.
Hoes are available.
So what? Y'all want to call the good girl at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning? Like what?
She can sleep. You better leave. She
go to work the next day.
If she
answer that phone and lie, you can hear it in her voice. Hello. You know what you doing? None. She could be dead asleep. She will answer that phone for you. Am I lying?
And you're not lying.
No, but that's the problem, though. She's available. Hoes be available, not just for you.
Okay, you ain't lying.
Whoever call.
And when you call, I'm gonna be wide awake, even if I was asleep. When you call, brother Johnson, you call me and you say, hey,
get a text after 11 o'clock.
Royal, you sleep? I'm like, no. And matter of fact, the door is unlocked. Come on through.
I'm waiting on I get a text after 11 o'clock or a call after 11 o'clock. As soon as the text come, I'm going to the bathroom. Like, okay.
You already know what it is.
I'm not even. I'm waiting for you to.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's
I'm in the bathroom. Like,
that's agree. That's 3 twerks right there. Boom, boom, boom.
That's them too. I'm either smelling good and ready to go, and then you back out and you don't tell me to come over. But I'm getting ready the whole time. Like, hey,
Tyrone, why you keep talking about drugs?
Hey, so I'm answering that question. I keep talking about drugs because hoes are like drugs. Hoes are the human equivalent to drugs.
That's
drugs. I would feel good at first. But
even if they are committed, even if they are committed, they make time. Exactly.
Ma'am, and all the ma'ams, if you get a text after 11 from a dude, please just get out the bed and start getting ready, because that's what it needs to be.
Don't unlock the door. Have it ready.
Go to bed ready.
The door. Well, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like, oh shoot, let's go.
And a brother definitely ain't calling after 11 for no boring ass conversation. So that's how you end up
number 5.
The Scarface talking about you don't want. You gotta
right.
But I've experienced that with men. Hey, how you doing? I'm ready. I'm getting ready, and it just I'm like, nah, oh Lord, just Lord,
say no.
Failure to launch. Failure to launch. All right, what's number 5? Sorry, what's number 5?
And number 5. Okay, well, This one, I should have said this one first because it's not. But hoes aren't complicated. I mean,
no, you already know what they want. You already know what they're about.
So your wife is complicated, and your girlfriend.
I'm like.
I mean, you gotta look at it like this. And I'm not talking about my marriage. I'm just saying, I mean, but you got to look at it. Sometimes,
I mean, in general, though, but that's
things can be complicated. Things can be so. Sometimes you might have to come. You got to hear about bills. You got to hear about stresses of the day. A hoe ain't gonna come with that. A hoe ain't gonna ask you. A hoe ain't gonna ask you about the bills and your water bill or your electric bill. They can be like, hey, look, where we going?
She want to knock that stress off of you.
Yeah, that's she there for that reason. But
why do you sound like prostitutes? I'm so confused.
Well, it is what it is. Thank you.
Hey, but when that side baby hit, that's complication. Brother.
Now that's a problem, Tyrone. See, that's why the brother got to be careful. But I mean, but hoes they aren't.
But that goes back to the game, to the hoes and games. Sometimes
you can never tell your girl.
Get your side baby.
I don't know.
You said so you can't tell your girl.
You can't never tell your girl, baby. I just want to let's just go. Shh, don't. And she won't shh and let you.
Well, yeah, but that same problem is gonna be there tomorrow. The hoe you ain't never got to really bring that up to.
But the problem is still there. Just not.
Yeah, but you go off and you get a release. You get momentary release from
like an escape.
I'm speaking from my old host state. Everybody had them. Everybody
did. Thank you.
I mean, I'm speaking of the old KJ I used to be. So when you're with somebody and you're stressed and you're complicated and you hit a blah 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 blah, you like, man, look, I got to roll. And you go over to the side chick. You don't hear none of that. Hey, baby, you want something to eat? Oh, I definitely would like something to eat.
Yeah,
and there are a lot of hoes who know how to cook. Sorry,
and they know how to cook. They sure do.
Let me take that stress off your mind. Here, come over here. Oh, well, I definitely would come over there. What you got planned for me? Well, let me show you. And that's how it starts. And that's when the hoes start to win. And then
it expires though. Like the sneaky little side chick thing. It expires. Eventually, like a man and a woman. Eventually, you're going to develop your own set of problems with the side chick. She gonna catch feelings. She gonna want to. Eventually, it's never that
Facebook
the whole time. Eventually, she gonna want to be the main chick, and she gonna wonder why you stay with the other one. And
now you do have that problem. Eventually, they gonna want to get in the side in the driver's seat.
She introduced you to her representative.
And the problem starts when you don't let them disrespect your main woman. They start getting a little bit too big for their britches. I don't know why you with her anyway. Shut your mouth.
That's why when dudes fall for that, she gives me peace shit. That's gonna expire. You don't know the game yet.
But also, when you met your wife, you had that same, and then you're telling me you committed to her and it expired. What's gonna be the difference with the hoe? She's not gonna be like, you could.
Well, you don't plan on marrying the hoe.
You plan on marrying her. She plan on getting something more if she's in there for a while.
That's when you come up with the woman like Tyrone is talking about, the one that's trying to get revenge. She's mad. Oh, I thought I was gonna take him away from. It happened. I thought I was gonna take him away from his wife, and I couldn't. And now they're bitter. They're angry, and they weren't.
And
really
they're telling your wife, "I've been sucking your man's dick for the last 3 months."
So the moral of the story is stay away from the side chicks.
Stay away.
She's on the side for a reason.
It never ends well, bro. I've seen it. I live with other people's mistakes, especially like when I was in the military. I've seen so many side chicks start off so cool, and dudes like, "Oh, I got this cool side chick. She don't care." And before you know it, she texts